From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Good Wednesday morning. A lot of us waking up to rainfall for this morning, but it is wrapping up. But then there's another round of rainfall into Halloween and Saturday. High temperatures staying put for lower elevations, mostly in the 50s. And we'll have to deal with some frost and freezes, at least the potential for it over the next couple of nights. Okay, here is the band of rainfall that is quickly racing off towards the east at about 45 miles per hour. So I'm tracking the back end of this. And so these times are when I'm thinking the rainfall is going to wrap up. So Echo 614, Hermiston 603, College Place 645, Walla Walla 645, Pendleton 648, give or take like 5 to 10 minutes, but wrapping up within the next hour for the basin and for the foothills. Wind gusts still doing their thing in the Cascades, gusts up around 40 miles per hour this morning for White Pass, so definitely a bit of a dicey commute on US 12. Temperatures this morning mostly 30s and 40s for lower elevations. Your day planner forecast for today, again, maybe a few showers left over early this morning for the foothills, but after that dry with plenty of sunshine. We'll talk more about this Wednesday forecast coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
Straight ahead, a chase, a crash, and a gun recovered in Columbia Park. What started as a domestic dispute turned into a dangerous pursuit. We're going to let you know what led up to that chaos.
Plus, a stolen car ramps police cruisers near the Tri-Cities airport. Our crews were there and will take you through the dramatic chase that ended in an arrest.
And Pasco's rapid growth is changing how new roads get built. Coming up, what the city's new traffic plan means for future neighborhoods. It's all on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Jade Elliott. Thanks for waking up with us on this Wednesday, October 29th. A lot to get to on this windy, rainy day.
That's right. We want to start this morning with the crime alert. That's where two cars crashed right through the grass at Columbia Park, and this happened yesterday afternoon.
So investigators say, though, this actually didn't start on the road. It started with a personal confrontation, and the drivers might be a little closer than you think.
This morning, Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz has the details on how it all unfolded and the arrests that followed.
Law enforcement was called to Columbia Park Tuesday afternoon after two cars crashed through the fence off of westbound State Route 240. Investigators say that the incident that led to the car right behind me to flip over started right here in Columbia Park. It happened after the driver of a black Mustang says he recognized the person who he says he was dating, driving a white Jetta while another passenger was in the car. And he says that when he approached the vehicle, she drove away, and he got in his car and followed. The Mustang followed the Jetta across town and on the westbound State Route 240.
Somehow a collision occurs, and the white Jetta ends up rolling into the park, and then the Mustang, which is the other vehicle involved, ends up traveling through the park and coming to rest in the park, in Columbia Park.
Washington State Patrol is still trying to get to the bottom of who crashed into who, but Trooper Williams says that the Mustang driver claims that it was the Jetta driver who crashed into him. But it doesn't end there. As first responders were on their way to the scene, they received another report.
We're on our way. We get calls also that additionally one of the passengers in the white Jetta that was over there allegedly displayed a firearm at the driver of the Mustang before fleeing into the park.
Trooper Williams says that a stolen firearm was recovered on the scene and that the passenger in the Jetta was arrested. While Trooper Williams told me that only one arrest has been made so far, I observed another person being taken into custody after we talked. The driver of the Jetta was taken to the hospital, but Trooper Williams says she could potentially face charges after the investigation is complete. Washington State Patrol tells me that this is still an ongoing investigation. Reporting from Kennewick, Caleb Stipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
And continuing our crime alert, this one out of Pasco, where a man wanted in a string of stolen vehicle cases across the Tri-Cities is now in custody after a chaotic chase near the Tri-Cities airport. Pasco police say it started yesterday morning when officers found a stolen vehicle parked near the airport with a suspect inside. When they tried to arrest him, officers say the man used that stolen car to ram two Pasco police vehicles, a Port of Pasco work truck, and even a snow plow. Take a look at that video on your screen. You see it right there. Police say officers eventually were able to box him in at a warehouse, ending the chase and taking him into custody. That man was wanted in connection to several stolen vehicle reports out of Richland and Benton County.
During the contact, that individual decided to use the stolen vehicle that he was in to ram multiple police cars and assault several officers. We're grateful for our for our neighboring agencies and the assistance they provide. We're very, very glad to have Benton County Sheriff's Office out here to help today.
Police say the suspect was taken to a local hospital to be medically cleared before being booked into the Franklin County Jail.
Heading now to Pasco, where the city is making some changes to help keep traffic moving safely as the community continues to grow. From new neighborhoods to shopping centers, more growth means more cars on the road. And that's why the city of Pasco now requires developers to show how much traffic their projects could add. If a project is expected to bring 30 or more cars during busy times, or if it's near a school or hospital, the developer has to fill out what's called a traffic generation letter. And if a project could add 100 or more cars or need new features like a stoplight, they'll have to do a full traffic impact analysis. And that's a deeper study that helps the city see what changes might be needed to keep roads safe and easy to drive. Officials say without these updates, traffic within the city would continue to become much less efficient.
Traffic would be really bad. There would be less unsafe roads. We would stop attracting people and businesses to come into the city, because if it's hard to navigate and get around, why would you want to come in?
The city says these new traffic rules are part of its broader effort to plan ahead for growth and keep Pasco moving forward safely.
6:06 and making a difference this morning, Marjorie Bunch, a senior at Richland High School, earned the Congressional Award Gold Medal.
It's the highest honor Congress presents to the American youth, and criteria for the gold medal includes 400 hours of voluntary public service, 200 hours of both personal development and physical fitness, and a 5-day expedition.
So it's an honor and journey that Bunch worked 3 years to complete.
Definitely learned a lot about myself through a lot of different aspects, but I would especially say through swim team I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about my drive and when I commit myself to things, and I would say I'm overall a better person because of it, but especially because of like the swim part of it.
Gold medalists are given the opportunity to go to Washington, D.C. to meet with members of Congress and fellow award winners. Amazing. Love to see it.
That is so cool. Congrats to her.
And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, chocolate, gummies, and candy corn? In today's Consumer Alert, we'll show you which Halloween treats are topping the charts this year and how much more you could be paying to fill that candy bowl. Those details are after the break.
But first, giving you that live look outside this morning from our Bi-Mart camera in Yakima, overlooking the valley at 6:07 on this Wednesday. When we come back, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth will have your first alert forecast and what you can expect as you make your way through this Wednesday.
The annual Hometown Food Drive is here, and you have the power to make a difference. At your local Yolks Fresh Market, you can purchase a $10 donation bag that goes straight to our local food banks.
It's a simple way to show our neighbors we care.
These donations fill the shelves that ensure families in our community have meals that they can count on.
Every bag makes the difference for us.
At McCurley Dealerships, we're proud to be part of something bigger than ourselves, because when you give locally, everyone finds their way home.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
Early detection is the way to beat breast cancer. Check yourself regularly and get a mammogram every year. There's more at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Prosser Memorial Health, now scheduling mammograms with your health and safety in mind. This is how we care.
Hi, I'm David Smith.
And I'm Tori Smith, local owners of Mattress Depot USA.
We both grew up in the Seattle area.
But unlike our large competitors, we still live in this community.
We do business with local manufacturers from right here in the Pacific Northwest.
Hey, we realize that your top priority is to get a quality mattress at the best possible price. And that's what we do.
And it never hurts to do business with someone local.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Drs. Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Kraken, Rangers. Coverage begins at 7, Saturday on MeTV. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. As we head into the afternoon, it's going to end up being a dry day, and we will have a lot of sunshine out there, especially for lower elevations. High temperature is going to be warmer compared to yesterday. This will be around 60 for the Tri-Cities. Pretty close to that for Yakima, a little bit cooler in the Kittitas Valley, as we'll be in the mid-50s. Okay, high temperatures mostly staying in the 50s over the next 7 days. Now, listen, a little caveat, there will be a couple days where we could maybe touch 60, 61 in the Tri-Cities, but overall, keeping it in the 50s, keeping high temperatures below average or average for late October and the beginning of November. There's going to be that potential for frost tonight and tomorrow night for lower elevations. So remember, the magic number that we look for is 32 degrees, where the temperature is going to, well, where we're expecting it to dip below 32 degrees is where we'll have the best opportunity for frost. So that would be in places like Pendleton, Hermiston, the Tri-Cities, up and down the Kittitas and Yakima valleys. That would be for tonight. And for tomorrow night, you see, in essence, the map and the numbers are exactly the same. Portions of the foothills, the basin, and the valleys will maybe have the potential to see some frost, so you'd want to take those necessary steps for both nights to protect the outdoor pets, plants, and the plumbing. Again, showers wrapping up for this morning, and then we have another bout of rain for Halloween into Saturday. I'll tell you how some of those trick-or-treating plans might be impacted. That's going to be coming up in a few minutes.
All right, 6:12 now, turning to a consumer alert this morning as Halloween is just days away. And if you haven't bought your candy yet, you may be in for a fright when you get to the checkout, as candy costs are hauntingly high this year, and that's leading to a sugar shift.
Trick-or-treaters can likely expect a change in the kinds of candy they'll find in their pumpkin pails on Friday night. Ivan Rodriguez reports on the reason why those bite-sized bars come with full-size prices.
It should hardly come as a surprise what the popular treats are for trick-or-treaters.
It's chocolate, super popular year-round, and will be perfect for trick-or-treaters. Second is gummy candy, and when you think about some of those creepy, crawly, spooky shapes, that's perfect in gummy candy. And then coming in at third place is admittedly controversial. It's candy corn.
Trick or treat!
Carly Childhouse with the National Confectioners Association says a vast majority of Americans plan on eating chocolate this Halloween season.
We expect that sales of chocolate and candy for the Halloween season will grow by about 3% this year.
But with high cocoa prices, every producer, from specialty chocolate makers to candy giants, is changing up how they sell their treats. For consumers, this could mean less chocolate per package, higher prices, and less cocoa content, meaning less chocolatey chocolate compared to before. In terms of prices, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups saw an 8% increase in price compared to 2024. Hershey's Variety Packs 22%, Mars Variety Packs 12%. Last year alone, Americans shelled out $7.4 billion in Halloween chocolate and candy sales, a 2.2% increase from 2023, according to the National Confectioners Association. And that enthusiasm isn't going anywhere.
Even as people may face some challenging economic times, they are leaving room in their budgets for chocolate and candy.
I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
All right, even with prices creeping up, it appears no one is giving up their sweet tooth just yet.
Not me. Chocolate inflation or not, those trick-or-treat packs will still be full this year. I'm definitely not. I love candy. I love chocolate.
Yeah.
You're taking me with you.
Do you like Tootsie Rolls?
No, not at all. Never. They just look too similar.
What about candy corn?
Yes, I'm a candy corn lover. What about you?
I'm indifferent about it.
Oh, okay.
I can take it or leave it. Bye.
All right. Don't say bye to us, though, because coming up next, Josh Colbreth is back with how your weather is looking for Halloween night, the rest of the weekend. It's all coming up in his First Alert full weather forecast, which is in just a few minutes.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans with an extra 5% off and no down payment. Plus, get 48 months no interest. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Style or substance? Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR plus no monthly payments until next year on select Sierra 1500 models. See your Inland Empire GMC dealers.
Whirl through your to-do list by shopping at Fred's Appliance. We have truckload savings on all Whirlpool appliances, from top-of-the-line fridges to the famous cleaning power of washers and dryers. Like this washer and dryer set. Enjoy everyday low prices at Fred's Appliance. Swing into Fred's Appliance. We're local, like you.
You Gorilla Glue that chair?
Mm-hmm.
It'll hold?
Of course. It's like a gorilla's holding it together. Told ya.
Yeah.
The most wonderful stories start at Macy's Friends and Family. Take 30% off our best brands, plus 15% off beauty and fragrance. Or Star Rewards members can earn even more Star money. Only at Macy's Friends and Family, going on now.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans with an extra 5% off and no down payment. Plus, get 48 months no interest. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
During fall and winter, weather can change fast.
We're always looking ahead for the next weather event that could impact our area.
First Alert Weather from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
On your side.
Always on your side.
Next live, Colin Farrell, plus Leanne Morgan, and spooky snacks.
Try one of these chocolate-covered worms I made. Oh, wait. This is the chocolate one.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Wendy Redmond, Austin Reed, Stacey Lee Weather. Apple Valley News Now, on your side. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Showers are wrapping up for this morning. Let's go ahead and time that out with Futurecast. We put this in motion with Futurecast radar. You see by 8 a.m. just a few leftover showers in the Blue Mountains, maybe some of that clinging on to the foothills, but the rest of us should be dry. Not just dry, but also seeing plenty of sunshine out there. More clouds for the mountains. And then into the afternoon, could see some additional showers up in the Cascades. Those will be very light in nature. Of course, you can time out precip chances, and you can track the rainfall yourself with that interactive radar. You can do it all on the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app by downloading it for free in the App Store or on Google Play. And this is going to be a great tool for Friday night with some of those trick-or-treating plans. Okay, here are the rainfall totals we're expecting for the rest of this storm system. You see nothing really jumping off the page. 0.2 inches of rain for Dayton, and that's the hot spot right there. So not too impressive, but then we have that follow-up storm system into Friday, which is Halloween. Rain chances going up for Halloween night into Saturday as well. Additional storm systems for next week, we're going to hand wave those for now. We're just going to focus in on Halloween and Saturday. So here are the preliminary rainfall totals. These are subject to change, but models trending drier with this storm system, especially for lower elevations. Yakima, Sunnyside, Tri-Cities, Hermiston, Pendleton, Walla Walla going to struggle to pick up 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. That's still around 1.5 inches to 2 inches in the Cascades. That would be rainfall. We're not expecting snowfall, or at the very least, we're not expecting very much snowfall at all for any of our mountain passes in both the Cascades or the Blues. We'll have a better idea of timing of this storm system, so we'll have a better idea of what it's going to look like for that trick-or-treating time frame. But just know it will be wet, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a total wash. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Dry Wednesday and Thursday, a small shower chance during the day on Friday, then slightly wetter Halloween night into Saturday. For Yakima, cool and sunny today, more clouds tomorrow, then rain chances picking up Friday and Saturday. In Ellensburg, bright and cool for the next couple days, then also trending wetter Halloween and Saturday. For Hermiston, dry for Wednesday and Thursday, then maybe a string of days with shower chances from Friday through Tuesday. And then for Walla Walla, rain likely this morning, but likely drying out by the mid-morning, probably a little bit earlier than that at this point. A break for Thursday, then rain chances resume after that.
I was really hoping that, magically it would stop raining for Halloween night, but
I know I was too.
It adds to the allure. It adds to the spooky
it
vibes.
Doesn't add to any costumes.
Glass half full, just cut down.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
For the costumes.
Not for the costumes. Not for the trunk or treat, where all of us moms and dads are standing out there giving candy with our decorated trunks.
Everyone should show up as Georgie from It because he's already wearing a raincoat.
The rain jacket
so it's
and
built
the rain
in.
boots. Well,
but you have to miss an arm. So that's like kind of the trade-off.
I'd rather be Boots the monkey than if that's the case. And keep my
that's
arms.
a good one. Weren't you Boots the monkey once?
No, I was Dora the Explorer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Counterpart.
Yeah,
is Boots.
Boots
as an adult, also, mind you, that was not when I was a child.
Did you have a backpack? Was there a map?
Backpack.
Of course, it was triple.
Yeah.
Vamonos.
Awesome.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. But coming up, Twilight fans, Only Murders fans, and Beatles buffs. Stay with us to see which iconic stories are making a comeback and when you can catch them. It's all coming up after the break in your entertainment headlines. Say it out loud.
Affordable? Check. Stylish? Check. Quality? Check, check, check. And before we rush into Black Friday, like some people, Furniture Row is honoring our veterans. That means every sofa, dining group, and bed is on sale. Save $200 on our Doctor's Choice hybrid lineup, plus 48 months no interest. And for an extra salute to our heroes in uniform, military and first responders save an extra 5% and no down payment. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Veterans Day sale on now at Furniture Row.
Did you work at a DOE nuclear site? Do you have your white card? Talk to CNS Cares. We provide the best in-home care for former energy workers. Our local nurses bring you reliable, compassionate care you can count on. And your dedicated care manager will help you get all the care and benefits you've earned.
If there's a lot of things you want to do in life, you probably need to get on this program.
Who you choose matters. Visit cnscares.com.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
At Apple Valley News Now's Phase 3 Digital, we have the right message to grab attention and drive leads with strategies for your business to grow brands across the streaming apps you know best.
Plus, we have the local expertise that connects you with new customers in Central Washington, Northern Oregon, and the world.
Wherever your market is, whoever your market is, we'll get results that matter and build your business.
Phase 3 Digital from Apple Valley News Now. We know digital. Contact us today.
Hubby's would like to thank you for all the love, Tri-Cities. We are still open and still your neighborhood slice. Ovens on, doors are open, ready to serve you with warm hearts. Hubby's Pizza has your favorites, made with love. Tonight, keep it local. Order for pickup or delivery, or grab a seat and say hi. Bring the whole crew. Groups and parties are welcome. From our family to yours, thank you for standing with Hubby's Pizza. Find us online or call us to start your order.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Looking at your entertainment news, we're talking about vampires returning to the big screen. Ooh.
Also, amateur sleuths solving mysteries across the Atlantic. I wouldn't call them anything but amateurs. They're not amateurs. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. Only Murders, right?
Yeah. They're solving crimes like it's going out of style.
Sure. But who never goes out of style? That would be the Beatles as a unit, and a Beatlemania-inspired documentary you won't want to miss. So Rick Damigella has it all in today's Hollywood Minute.
Your skin is pale white and ice cold. You don't go out into the sunlight.
Say it out loud. Say it.
Vampire.
The Twilight Saga is back in theaters in honor of the 20th anniversary of Stephenie Meyer's first book. The 2008 film that started it all returns today and runs through November 6th, while the sequels roll out for one day each from October 30th through November 2nd. Locations and showtimes at fathomentertainment.com.
Right now, the only thing that matters is that there's a killer on the loose in our building.
They're leaving the building again. Hulu has announced it's renewing Only Murders in the Building for a 6th season. And for the first time, the main trio is heading overseas, investigating a mystery in London. The season 5 finale just debuted Tuesday.
The Beatles had broken up. And I was thinking, what do I do now?
Here's your first look at Man on the Run, about Paul McCartney's post-Beatles era as he formed Wings with his wife, Linda. McCartney is an executive producer on the documentary, which features rare archival material. It's set to stream on Prime Video February 25th after screening in select theaters. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Kind of here for the Twilight being back in theaters.
You were going to say that.
I remember, 2006, I was reading the books for the first time before the movies were even announced. I remember when everyone was casted on. It was a little later. I was
5 years old, just learned how to read.
But I remember when everybody was casted. I remember when the movie was being produced. All the things. So true Twilight fan.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here for it.
Are you a Twilight fan?
No, but I remember when it first came out, 2008. My sister went to go see it with my cousins. I wanted to go with them. She told me no.
Oh.
She told me no. Because it was PG-13, I think.
Yeah.
So I wasn't.
Yeah,
well, I definitely don't still hold a grudge about it.
No, not at all. Okay, still ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. Coming up in our 6:30 half hour, Sunnyside City Council race heating up ahead of Election Day. After the break, we'll tell you who's running and what's at stake.
And Christmas spirit is already in full swing in Toppenish. Coming up, we'll show you how volunteers are making sure every child gets a gift this holiday season. All the details in our 6:30 half hour.
It's Mattress Depot USA's November sales event.
Meaning no money down and no interest for up to 3 years on our best-selling mattresses.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Touch can mean so many things, even for children with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make a little one feel like a giant, can bring sparkle to a teenager, or be the unspoken language between best buddies. Dupixent can help your child stay ahead of eczema with clearer skin and noticeably less itch as they welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your child's skin from within. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Help your child feel the heal and see the difference. Reach out to your child's eczema specialist today.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
Dear First Place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no other, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota. Toyota is KBB's best resale value brand 5 years in a row. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Mattress Depot USA, we realize your top priority is to get a quality mattress at a great price.
And it never hurts to do business with someone local.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Kraken, Rangers. Coverage begins at 7, Saturday on MeTV. This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good Wednesday morning. Thanks for waking up with us, joining us here for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jade Elliott.
I'm Jessica Jalal.
And I'm Josh Colbert.
All right, we were just talking about twilight, and we're kind of seeing twilight-like weather, like all foggy and rainy.
Very,
dusty.
Very Forks out there.
Yeah.
And yes, I know Forks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and let's try.
Well, it's a real place. It wasn't fictionally made up for the movie.
West Side. Is it Grays Harbor County? I don't know what county it is, but. All right, big weather stories. We have rainfall wrapping up for this morning. More rain going to be possible Halloween into Saturday, and then high temperatures staying put in the 50s for lower elevations, and we'll have chances for frost and freezes over the next couple of nights. So let's go ahead and show you some of that twilight weather out there. All right, this is the band of rainfall that is quickly moving off towards the east. It's moving to the east at about 45 miles per hour. So we tracked the back edge of this. So this isn't when the rain's going to arrive. This is when we're thinking the rainfall is going to end. So 633 for Lexington, 652 for Walla Walla. They keep changing. The numbers keep changing on me a little bit, but Pendleton and in the foothills around 7 o'clock is probably when this is going to wrap up. Wind gusts still doing their worst up in the Cascades. Gusts up around 45 miles per hour right now for White Pass, around 20 miles per hour for our Blue Mountain passes. But for lower elevations, maybe for Walla Walla, a little gusty, but for the rest of us, not really seeing that. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s for lower elevations, 30s and 40s up in the mountains as well. Your coat cast for this morning for the Tri-Cities, heavy jacket weather for this morning, early this morning, then later in the day should be t-shirt weather. We'll end up around 60, lots of sunshine, a beautiful fall day. I'll take you on that zone by zone tour of this wonderful Wednesday forecast coming up in a few minutes.
And we begin this half hour of news with Your Voice, Your Vote, and a reminder that the general election is next Tuesday.
And in Sunnyside, one city council member is looking to retain her seat. Vicki Frosto is with District 3. She says she's running again because there's still more work to do. Things like revitalizing downtown Sunnyside.
One thing that she says that she's accomplished is lobbying at the legislature level to bring back $1.3 million for capital funds for infrastructure funding to help the downtown area, the swimming pool, and the soccer fields.
If reelected, she wants to work on strengthening city partnerships.
Start strengthening relationships with the school district, with the Sunnyside Port, with existing nonprofits or other agencies that provide resources to the community. Imagine what we can do if we can come together and really strategically build out a vision for Sunnyside and what it could look like even within the next 5 years.
Running against Frosto is Louis Ochoa, and we did reach out to him, but have yet to hear back.
And remember, you got to get your ballot in by 8 p.m. on November 4th. Drop it off at a ballot drop-off box or get it in the mail before then.
Turning now to local living, Halloween might be right around the corner, but the Toppenish School District in Yakima County is already working to make sure every child has a Merry Christmas this year.
It's all a part of the Blue Santa program, a holiday effort that started last year when district staff and the Toppenish Police Department teamed up to collect and deliver gifts to students. What began with just 5 volunteers serving Garfield Elementary, where there's about 285 students, has now grown into a district-wide project.
And this year, organizers are expanding Blue Santa to include all Toppenish elementary schools, preschools, and even some middle and high school resource students. And the goal is to collect and wrap more than 1,600 gifts by the end of November.
Volunteers, car clubs, local businesses, they've all stepped up to donate toys and time. The district says that the biggest reward is seeing the joy on each child's face when Santa arrives.
We want to make this as special as possible for all our Toppenish School District students in elementary. Last year, towards the end of the year, our librarian always asks us what's their highlight of the year, and so many responses were Santa coming and bringing me a gift at school.
Donations are being accepted through November 28th, and high school students will help wrap up and prepare the presents before delivery in December.
Love it.
Love to see it.
So much more ahead here on Good Morning Northwest. You're going to meet a puppy with ears made for adventure.
So
Franklin Humane Society introducing us to Ash this morning. Coming up in Operation Best Friend, we'll show you where you can meet her in person along with other pups for a special ribbon cutting. It's all coming up after the break.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
In our crazy hurry-up world, we sometimes get into too big of a hurry and accidents happen. If you've been injured in an accident, find out what your rights are. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices at 735-0546. Call now. They're waiting to help you.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthei Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Drs. Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR plus no monthly payments until next year on select Sierra 1500 models.
See your Inland Empire GMC dealers.
Today, too many of us walk away from our primary care appointments feeling rushed and unheard.
We were frustrated too, so we decided to change the quality of healthcare here in the Tri-Cities.
At Primary Care at the PC, we take the time to truly listen. With 1 hour-long appointments, we care about the whole you. You don't have to be a member to be our patient, but once you're here, you might want to be.
Now welcoming new patients. Book your appointments online or call us at 509-783-5465. Primary Care at the PC. Play hard, live well.
Locally owned and operated, Fable has quickly become one of the Tri-Cities' favorite dining destinations for lunch, brunch, and dinner. Now offering breakfast 7 days a week starting at 7 a.m. Farm to table, savory to sweet, and everything in between. Fable Craft Bar, your all-day dining destination starting with breakfast at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. On the river, north end of Columbia Center Boulevard.
In our crazy hurry-up world, we sometimes get into too big of a hurry and accidents happen. If you've been injured in an accident, find out what your rights are. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices at 735-0546. Call now. They're waiting to help you.
These are Apple Valley News Now cruisers, and they go where news happens.
I'm reporting in Kenwood. In Walla Walla.
Reporting from Granger. Our television station leads the way with local news you trust.
We're Apple Valley News Now, and we're on your side.
Always on your side.
Next live, Colin Farrell, plus Leanne Morgan and Spooky Snacks.
Try one of these chocolate-covered worms I made. Oh, wait. This is the chocolate one.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Let's go ahead and take you on that zone-by-zone tour of today's forecast. We're going to start again in Kittitas County, where we're going to have highs in the mid-50s in the Kittitas Valley and lots of sunshine as well, a little bit breezy here as well. Then for the Yakima Valley, light winds, high temperatures up around 60 degrees, plenty of sunshine, a beautiful fall day. And then for the lower Columbia Basin, also around 60, a little bit breezy. These gusts out of the west and southwest, gust up around 25 miles per hour. We'll see the same gust for the foothills and for the Blue Mountains. High is going to be in the mid-50s to low 60s for the foothills, and then 40s and 50s for the highest terrain of the Blue Mountains. And that band of rainfall continues to race off towards the east. This is going to wrap up within the next couple hours or so. Okay, high temperatures staying put, staying in the 50s over the next 7 days. In Yakima, will actually be in the 50s over the next 7 days. In the Tri-Cities, there could be a couple days where we could hit like 60 or 61. But overall, we'll keep the forecast either seasonal or just slightly below average for late October to early November. Okay, we're also tracking the potential for frost tonight and for tomorrow night for lower elevation. So what we look for is when temperatures are either at 32 degrees or colder than that, that's where we'll have the best chances for frost. You'll see ample opportunities for that for tonight. And then you see for tomorrow night, looks like the temperatures are going to be just about as cold. So for both these nights, take those steps to protect the outdoor pets, the plants, and the plumbing. Again, rain wrapping up for this morning, but then another round for Halloween into Saturday. I'll talk about that round coming up in a few minutes.
All right, it is time for Operation Best Friend.
And this week, the Benton Franklin Humane Society is introducing us to Ash. She's a 12-week-old terrier mix who's been waiting over 70 days for her new family.
Yeah, she's playful, loves car rides, and would be the perfect fit for an active family. Plus a possum event that promises to leave tails wagging.
Here's Jennifer to introduce us to Ash.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Houses, Christine Connolly Realtor, and by Manthite Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm with the Benton Franklin Humane Society, and this is Ash. Ash is a 12-week-old female terrier mix, and she has been at the shelter for 75 days as of today. She is extremely playful, as all puppies should be, and she loves to ride in the car, and she has great puppy manners. But of course, like all puppies, she will need someone who's caring and patient with her as she learns to navigate the world and learn all those puppy manners that she needs to be a great canine citizen. Ash needs a family that's active. She will be a great cuddler and will like to be indoors and outdoors. If you do a lot of activities outside, she will be a great companion. She should be a medium-sized dog, we believe, so that will be great for a family with children. You can tell she has big ears, and so she's ready for big adventure. And I'd like to invite you to join us November 20th. We will be at the ProMade Homes ribbon cutting ceremony at the Columbia Shores property in Pasco, and hopefully you guys will come out and enjoy their event and get to meet some of the dogs that we have available, like Ash.
What a little cutie.
So
I hope Ash is not there on November 20th.
Yeah,
me too.
I hope someone gets her
catch
before.
him. You gotta catch her.
Gotta catch 'em
them all.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get her.
Boom.
What she said.
That's right.
Still ahead on Good Morning Northwest, your morning sprint. Everything you need to know as you head out the door this morning. And of course, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbert back with your full first alert forecast as we give you that live look outside from our Legends Hotel and Casino Skycam at Richland's Columbia Point. 6:42 is your time right now. And the sun won't come up until 7:34. So dark.
Good Shepherd provides the most
irresistibly smooth chocolate to put the world on pause. Lindor, made to melt you by the Lindt Master Chocolatier.
Black Friday is here at More Furniture. Don't miss the biggest savings of the year. Up to 50% off store-wide on beautiful living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Free white glove delivery on your purchase of $9.99 or more. We'll bring it in, set it up, and take the hassle out of your holiday upgrade. Plus doorbuster deals you can't afford to miss. Shop early for the very best selections before they're gone.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a 2.99% APR on a 2026 CR-V.
Are you an energy worker receiving home health care? Don't settle. It's time to choose better care. At CNS Cares, our local nurses provide reliable care you can count on. Your dedicated care manager will help you get all the care and benefits you've earned.
My first provider made a lot of promises. CNS Cares has delivered.
Find out why more families are switching to CNS Cares. Visit cnscares.com.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models.
See your community Chevy dealers.
My newest munchie meal is a real monster. 2 terrifyingly huge monster tacos, a monster mozzarella stick, curly fries, nuggets, and a color-changing cup. You can run, but come on, Stan. Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Real Estate Services, Christine Connolly, Realtor.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Showers wrapping up for this morning as this band of rainfall is quickly moving off towards the east. You see by 8. Looks like this is mostly going to be in the Blue Mountains. Could maybe have a few leftover showers for the foothills, but otherwise it's going to end up being a beautiful day. A lot of sunshine, especially for lower elevations. Now into the afternoon, we could maybe have a few showers up in the Cascades, but again, for the rest of us, we will be dry. You can track all of this yourself with the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app. You can download it for free in the App Store or on Google Play. That interactive radar feature coming in handy, very useful for this morning, and you can apply the same thing to Friday night where there could be some rainfall impacting some Halloween trunk-or-treat and trick-or-treating plans. So we'll talk about that in a second, but first, here's some of the rainfall we're expecting for the rest of this morning through 5 p.m. this afternoon with some of those showers up in the Cascades. You can see not much, folks, not much at all in terms of tangible rainfall amounts, but we'll have another crack at it for Halloween into Saturday, then additional rainfall chances for some storm systems lined up for next week. We are going to gloss over those for now. We're going to focus in on the one for Halloween and Saturday as rain chances looking better. This storm system looking wetter in comparison to the one we're dealing with for this morning, but overall the models are trending drier with this one in comparison to previous model runs. So now Yakima, Sunnyside, Tri-Cities, Hermiston, Pendleton, Walla Walla going to struggle to pick up 1/10 of an inch of rainfall. The Cascades still looking to pick up around 1.5 inches to 2 inches of rain. Not much snow, as snow levels are going to be at or above past levels. So if we do see snow, it's probably going to be just trace amounts. But of course, this forecast is evolving, so we'll have more to say about it tomorrow. We're going to have a better idea of that trick-or-treating time frame for tomorrow as well. Okay, here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Dry Wednesday and Thursday, a small shower chance during the day on Friday, then slightly wetter Halloween night into Saturday. In Yakima, cool and sunny today, more clouds tomorrow, then rain chances picking up Friday and Saturday. For Ellensburg, bright and cool for the next couple days, then also trending wetter Halloween and Saturday. Then for Hermiston, dry for Wednesday and Thursday, maybe a string of days with shower chances from Friday through Tuesday, although some of those days, those chances pretty small, 10 to 20%. And finally for Walla Walla, rain likely this morning, but likely drying out by the mid-morning, if not a little bit earlier than that. A break for Thursday, then rain chances resume after that. Now let's head out to New York City to see what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, how ChatGPT is about to shake up the world of online shopping.
It eliminates the friction between having to search for something, find the product, and then buy it. We're starting to see shopping look a lot different now.
Tens of millions of PayPal merchants, including small businesses, will be able to sell within ChatGPT.
The way that the American consumer and consumers in general are searching for their merchandise is shifting.
OpenAI has announced partnerships with Etsy, Shopify, and Walmart, letting their customers complete purchases inside the app.
Not only is it going to help discoverability, but it's also going to teach people what our product does, how it works, and make the checkout process seamless.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll tell you how it all works. With your GMA First Look, I'm Rebecca Jarvis, ABC News, New York.
moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Skyrizi.
I've got places to go and I'm feeling free. Controlling my Crohn's means everything to me. Control is everything to me.
And now I'm back in the picture. Feel significant symptom relief at 4 weeks with Skyrizi, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizi helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. And with Skyrizi, many were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Skyrizi is also approved for ulcerative colitis.
Now, the morning sprint.
Time is 6:50. It's time for your morning sprint. We start with your national headlines. Nearly a dozen federal judges are now considering if Oregon's National Guard can deploy to Portland. Earlier this month, a 3-judge panel reversed a restraining order that forbade it. Now an 11-judge panel is reviewing that decision. The Justice Department made an error in its arguments supporting a deployment, and for now the decision allowing the deployment is on hold.
6:51 in your business headlines this morning. Apple has joined an exclusive club. It just became only the 3rd publicly traded company to surpass $4 trillion in market value. Apple shares have been surging lately because it appears the iPhone 17 is selling better than previous models. Apple joins fellow tech giants NVIDIA and Microsoft in the $4 trillion club. Both reached that milestone earlier this year.
Now to your health headlines this morning. Neutrogena announces a recall of more than 15,000 makeup wipe packages. Officials with parent company Kenvue say the products were pulled due to concerns about potential bacterial contamination. The recall is for cases of Neutrogena's 50-count, 25-pack makeup remover ultra soft cleansing towelettes. And according to the FDA, there's no word yet on the source of the potential contamination.
And really quick, I have to say, NVIDIA actually officially is the world's first $5 trillion company now. Ooh. That news just broke just minutes ago, just after it had surpassed that $4 trillion mark just months ago. So now the world's first $5 trillion company, NVIDIA. Wow. All right, 6:52 talking sports now this morning. The eldest granddaughter of President Trump is set to make her professional golf debut. Kai Trump received a sponsor's invitation to play in the Anika, the next to last event of the LPGA Tour season. Tournament tees off November 13th at the Pelican Golf Club in Bel Air, Florida. Some of the sport's top players will be vying for the $3.25 million purse. 6:52 now, and taking a look at the top 5 local things you need to know this morning. As a man wanted in multiple stolen vehicle cases is now behind bars this morning. It all happened after a wild chase near the Tri-Cities airport yesterday afternoon. Take a look. We were there on the scene as it happened. Pasco police say the suspect used a stolen car to ram police cruisers, a port truck, and even a snowplow. All before that happened, being boxed in at that warehouse. Suspect was taken to the hospital to be cleared before being booked, and police say luckily no officers were seriously injured.
And 2 cars crashed through a fence at Columbia Park after a chaotic chase that started as a domestic dispute. This happened yesterday. Washington State Patrol says the driver of a Mustang followed a white Jetta across town before both cars lost control off Highway 240. Troopers say a stolen gun was found at the scene, and one passenger from the Jetta was arrested after allegedly pointing that gun. The driver of the Jetta was taken to the hospital and could face charges.
And in Pasco, with it growing faster than ever, the city is updating its traffic rules to keep up. New developments will now pay traffic impact fees to help fund road improvements, stoplights, and turn lanes. City leaders say it is all part of a plan to make sure that the streets stay safe and efficient as neighborhoods expand. Officials hope that the new policy balances growth with smoother commutes for everyone in the community.
And a Richland High School senior has earned one of the nation's top honors for youth. It's the Congressional Gold Medal. 17-year-old Marjorie Bunch finished over 800 hours of service, including volunteering at local shelters and mentoring at summer camps. She also competed in sports and explored the Pacific Northwest as part of her award requirements.
And look at Ash.
So cute.
She's a 12-week-old terrier mix, and she's at the Benton Franklin Humane Society and has been waiting for her forever home for about 75 days. The playful pup loves car rides, has great puppy manners, and is ready for a family who is patient and active. Ash would make a perfect companion for both indoor cuddles and outdoor adventures, and you can meet Ash and other adoptable dogs at the Promoted Homes ribbon cutting event on November 20th at Columbia Shores in Pasco.
Now, trending this morning, a newly found Dr. Seuss book is set to be published next year.
Yeah, Sing the 50 United States asks readers to learn and name all the states along with the Cat in the Hat and 2 little cat helpers. Take a look. The manuscript was found earlier this year at the Geisel Library at UC San Diego.
There was complete text and a cover sketch by the author, whose real name is Ted Geisel, along with notes on the overall art direction. Children's book artist Tom Brannan completed the illustrations in Dr. Seuss's style.
The book will include sketches from the original manuscript and a map of the U.S. under the book jacket. Random House Children's Books will publish it this summer with 500,000 copies.
The publication will come just in time for America's 250th birthday.
That is so cute. I love it.
That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I got to get my hands on one.
Learn all the states and probably have some.
Where was that when I was a kid?
Right.
Would have been nice.
Would have been helpful.
We had school. Was it? There was something that had this.
There's
the
Leap
Animaniacs.
Oh,
They had a song for like the states.
I had a little leapfrog book, and it would say like Olympia. You'd have to touch Washington. Then it would say Montgomery. You'd touch Alabama. It would do that for all 50 states. But it starts speeding up, and
now we got
would start racing.
Seuss.
I love it. Yep.
Love it too.
All right, get us out the door this morning. Is it raining? If I walk out that door right now, is it going to be raining?
No, it's not going to be raining here in the Tri-Cities. It's done for Yakima, it's done for Ellensburg, done for the Tri-Cities, and I'd say Hermiston as well. But we're still dealing with it in the foothills. But this is quickly racing off towards the east at about 45 miles per hour, which is quick for these atmospheric rivers. So this is going to wrap up by about 7 o'clock in the foothills, maybe a little bit closer to 7:05 for places like Pendleton and Adena. Give or take like 5 or 10 minutes, but this is wrapping up very quickly.
No, if it's not done at 7:05.
Well, that was a big takeaway. Okay, wind gusts, still gusting up around 45 miles per hour for White Pass. For the rest of us, not really seeing winds that are nearly that strong. And temperatures this morning, 30s and 40s for pretty much all of us, although we're starting to get a little bit closer to 50 now in the foothills with some of those winds out of the south. Okay, for today, when it's all said and done, a lot of sunshine, a beautiful, crisp autumn afternoon. But of course, we're tracking that next round of rainfall for Halloween and Saturday.
And thank you guys for watching Good Morning Northwest. You can always find updates on our website. It's applevalleyNewsNow.com.
And Good Morning America is up next, and we are back tonight with your local news and weather.
Have a great day.